Hi LEGO fans! As a big fan of LEGO City and LEGO Minifigures, one of the things I look forward to every year is a new People Pack. In the past couple of years we had Fun at the Park and Fun at the Beach. Both of those sets inspired me to add areas to my LEGO City. I firstly added the park and then I added the beach. But now it looks like I'm going to have to add a wilderness area. This set is brand new for June 2018 and today I'm going to be unboxing, speed building and reviewing set number 60202, People Pack Outdoor Adventures from LEGO City. At $40 for 164 pieces, this is a really expensive set for the part count. But that 164 piece part count includes 14 minifigures and a load of cool stuff. We've got a family out camping with their tent and their baby who looks very happy in that front mounted sling. There's a guy cooking up some eggs on a propane stove, another family taking a selfie, and boy oh boy does dad have bad taste in shirts. This guy is doing some serious hiking while his friend takes photographs of a bald eagle. Some of these minifigures are even more adventurous. There's a girl riding her mountain bike over a ramp, and I really like the look of that printed tile on the end of the log there. And these guys really do float my boat. Quite literally, this boat actually floats. You don't see that on a LEGO box very often. Yes, these guys are going whitewater rafting, which means I'm going to have to figure out some way to build a river in LEGO City. Yes, we're getting a bunch of different people inside this Outdoor Adventures People Pack. I can't wait to get this open, but before we do, let's take a quick look at the back of the box. There isn't a lot more to see here, but it does give you a more detailed look at all the characters inside, and some suggestions on how we can combine all of the different pieces to make our own minifigures. One of the slightly frustrating things about the LEGO City People Packs is that the box is quite a bit bigger than it needs to be. This is great for making it look cool and showing off all the awesome details inside, but it can make you think that you're getting better value than you do. But minor annoyances apart, I really like these People Packs. So let's get this thing open and see what we've got inside. Here's everything that came inside the box. We've got 2 numbered bags of Lego, 2 rather thin instruction booklets which could have easily been combined into one, and a plastic sheet from which you can punch out the tent canvas. I'm going to go ahead and put together the LEGO City Outdoor Adventures People Pack, and today this is going to be a 60-second speed build. Here's a fully assembled LEGO City Outdoor Adventures People Pack. I didn't capture a build time for this set, but needless to say, none of these builds were particularly difficult, and the 5 to 12 suggested age range seems perfectly suitable. Again, it doesn't look like we're getting a lot in the box for our $40, but we do get some very cool minifigures and some really nice accessories. I'm a really big fan of LEGO minifigure babies, and this guy is super adorable. Plus we get a brand new front carrying sling. I can't wait to add these guys to my wilderness section of LEGO City. But before I do, let's take a closer look at everything we got inside this People Pack. I'm going to break this down into groups so we can take a real close-up look at the minifigures. And what better place to start than with our photogenic family taking a selfie by the Mount Clutchmore sign. Mount Clutchmore is the fictional place where this People Pack is set. The sign itself is a pretty simple construction, but contains 2 1x4 custom printed tiles. One of those shows the way to LEGO City, and the other one designates the place where we're at, Mount Clutchmore. If you've not heard the term clutch in relation to Lego bricks before, it describes the power that holds Lego bricks together. So when you try and pull 2 Lego bricks apart, you're pulling against the clutch. Each member of the family comes with his or her own accessory. The youngest daughter and mom both come with water bottles. That's because it's super important to stay hydrated whilst hiking in the wilderness. Older sister is rocking some cool shades and carrying her cell phone. So let's hope she gets a good cell signal out here. Speaking of cell phones, Daddy's carrying his on a selfie stick. It's really difficult to balance a minifigure when they're holding one of these selfie sticks, so I used a plate here to make Dad easier to film. Of course you won't have that problem if you're standing the minifigures on a base plate. This is definitely not the first minifigure to be using a selfie stick, and I'm sure it won't be the last. I really like this minifigure. The print on the shirt is just awesome, and that expression with the cheesy grin is something else. We've even got the same design on the back of the shirt, and there's an alternate expression on the back of the head that loses that over-the-top smile. Mum's wearing a pink button-down top over a white t-shirt. She's also wearing khaki pants with pockets. Some really nice printing there. I really like the wavy hair on this minifigure, and there's a fantastic smile for the selfie. Around the back we've got a small amount of printing for the contour of Mum's body. And that secondary expression shows Mum in a more dreamlike pose, or maybe the sun's getting in her eyes. The little girl is absolutely adorable. She comes with the shorter format legs, which are dual moulded in blue and yellow. She's wearing a white and pink t-shirt with a cat motif, and while the facial expression and the hairpiece have been used before, they really suit this minifigure. No secondary expression here, and we do have a little bit of printing around the back to continue the hoops around the shirt. Finally, for the selfie family, we've got Big Sister. She seems to be very fashion conscious, and she's wearing blue jeans with a blue hoodie over a purple t-shirt with metallic silver star. There's also some really nice metallic printing for the zipper on the hoodie. She's got a very photogenic facial expression, and I really like that hairpiece. There's a little bit more printed detail around the back, and as you can see, she's got a ponytail that goes all the way down to her waist. Thankfully, if the sun goes in, she can take off her sunglasses, and she's got a secondary expression minus the shades. So that was the selfie family. Let's move on to our happy campers. These guys are very cool, and they come with a LEGO tent, which is a big bonus. The tent canvas is a robust piece of printed plastic. This is not going to tear anytime soon. This is also the same plastic that they used to make windsurf sails out of. The plastic also comes equipped with pre-punched holes so you can attach it to the base of the tent. I'm not sure the actual canvas element is new, but it's definitely a new print for 2018. With the canvas removed, you can see inside the tent. Inside we've got two beds, which kind of begs the question of where the daughter and the baby are going to sleep. I guess somebody's going to wake up cranky. The tent also comes with a small lamp to attract mosquitoes and moths to the area. Dad and baby are definitely my favourite minifigure combination from this whole people pack, and it's great to get that front mounted sling. Baby figures don't have any movable limbs, and our baby is dressed in a green romper suit. He's also got a teeny tiny head with a little smile. With baby taking a little nap, we can take a closer look at the printing on the dad minifigure. He's wearing plain grey pants and a vest with lots of zips, pockets and buckles over a light blue top. Loads of really nice metallic printing here. Really nice facial expression here and a great hairpiece. But dad's 3-day stubble suggests that baby might not be sleeping through at night. The alternate expression definitely makes him look a lot more tired. Around the back we've got some more printing with a large pocket and a metallic printed zipper. So it looks like this vest is something you would use to go fishing or hunting. Definitely an interesting choice of outfit for the little girl. She's got a short leg variation of plain black pants and what I can only describe as a shell suit top. Man, this looks like what all the kids were wearing in Europe back in the early 90s. Despite the interesting colour scheme, this is a really nicely printed torso. Only one facial expression on this character, and as you can see she's wearing spectacles and she's got some really nice freckles. The hairpiece is blonde and has a shoulder-length ponytail, and you can also see the printing on the reverse of her top. Finally, we've got Mum, who's got very trendy grey hair. That might also suggest that baby isn't sleeping through. I really like the torso piece on this character. She's wearing a white top paired with a pink puffer vest. And all of those pop studs down the front are very nice metallic printed details. Her facial expression actually looks a little bit unsure and a bit tired. And if you check out that secondary expression, you can see that Mum's wearing some sunglasses. Around the back you can see a continuation of the printing of the padded vest, and it also shows off the texture in that grey haircut. Next we've got our thrill-seeking whitewater rafting duo. I can only speculate, but I'm guessing this is probably father and son, or at least very good friends. I'm not going to prove it to you in this video today, but trust me, that boat will float. Each of those guys are equipped with a paddle, and that reminds me I need to build a river to put this thing on. So if anybody has any suggestions on how to make a great LEGO river within a LEGO city, I'd love to hear your thoughts. Both minifigures are wearing life vests because safety first. And they're also wearing safety helmets, which is a good job because LEGO forgot to give us any hair. With the life jackets removed, we can take a closer look at the printing on these minifigures. The older guy bears more than a passing resemblance to Sean Connery. He's wearing plain khaki pants, and on top he's wearing a white collared polo shirt with brown jacket and pockets. Maybe not the best choice for whitewater rafting. Some really nice detail in that facial expression, but no secondary expression here as it would show up underneath the hat. Around the back we've got a little bit more printed detail on the jacket, and this does nothing to persuade me this is a good choice for whitewater rafting. The younger guy is wearing a slightly more sensible outfit. He's got dark brown pants and a grey hoodie over a maroon jumper. He's also wearing one heck of a smirk. Around the back we've got some more printed detail showing this is definitely a hoodie. And again, that might not be the best choice for whitewater rafting. Next we've got our mountain biker. She's about to take a death-defying leap over that log. This is a pretty straightforward construction but comes with a really nice round printed piece on the end. Turning to the other side, we also have a little bit of foliage peeking through with one of those new leaf elements. The mountain bike has been somewhat ruggedized and comes with knobbly high grip tyres. I really like the outfit the mountain biker's wearing. It's really sharp with these red pants and the white suit with red and blue detailing. There's also an S printed on the chest, and if we turn her around it's evident that the S stands for sport. Slightly generic, but that's LEGO for you. The helmet piece is particularly awesome and comes with removable goggles. With the helmet removed we get a closer look at the expression on our female mountain biker's face, and she's splattered with mud. That's so cool. She also scrubs up pretty well with this secondary expression, although she doesn't look very impressed for some reason. Maybe the baby's crying and making a lot of noise. Moving along, we've got our junior camper who's frying up eggs on a propane stove. I've not seen those smaller printed egg tiles before, so it's really cool to get a couple of those in this set. He's also equipped with a hot drink and his trusty backpack. Again, the propane stove is a pretty simple build, but it's really effective with a transparent orange element to simulate fire. Not that propane camping stoves burn orange, of course. They're more likely to be blue. I did think at first this guy might be a scout, but I'm pretty sure he's not wearing the right costume for a scout. Nonetheless, he's got those short format legs and a really nice printed torso piece with lots of pockets. We've got similar detail around the back, but the only thing that looks odd here is the way the shirt is tucked into the pants. I'm pretty sure this torso piece is better suited to an adult minifigure, and it just looks a little bit odd on this little guy. But what we do get is a great facial expression. I really love those green rimmed glasses and that cheeky smile showing off his teeth. Finally, we've got our rock climber scaling the cliff towards that bald eagle's nest. To me, that seems like a really bad idea. But thankfully, we've got a photographer on the scene ready to capture the inevitable action for Fail Army. There's not a great deal to the rock wall build, but we do have some hand grips so you can get a minifigure mounted up there. The bald eagle is a really nice thing and seems to be triple moulded out of brown, white and yellow plastic. As you can see on the bottom there, you can see the white plastic showing through. There's no claws as such, but you can dangle a fish from the bottom here, and we do get a fish with the set. And there's a little bit of printing there on the eyes, which gives it a nice little bit of character. So a really nice bald eagle element there. The rock climber looks like a really cool dude with those orange goggles on. He's also got a really big smile. He's wearing reddish brown pants with some really nice printing for the harnesses, and he also seems to be a fan of the generic sport line of clothing. No alternate expression on this character thanks to the hat, but we do get some more printing around the back, and I really like the mesh detail on the sides of that shirt. I can imagine it gets quite sweaty rock climbing, especially when you're about to get eaten by a bald eagle. This guy seems to be quite a serious hiker, and he's got a pair of walking sticks. He's wearing plain black pants with a green zip top over a sweatshirt which seems to have a logo of a wolf on it. That would definitely suggest this is some kind of college kid. He's got a very trendy hairstyle, usually reserved for the many characters played by Chris Pratt and turned into LEGO licensed sets. And that grin makes me wonder if he's trying to impress his photographer friend. No alternate expression on this character, we just get a little bit of detailed printing on the back of the green zip top. And finally we come to our photographer, who's wearing grey-blue pants and seems to be wearing the same messenger bag we used to get with Indiana Jones. I really like the torso printing with brown jacket over a grey shirt. And something about that expression really makes me smile, especially with those freckles. Her hair is braided into a ponytail which extends down the length of her back. And there's some more stitched detailing on the back of her coat. But the coolest thing about our photographer friend is that alternate expression poised to take a photograph. I especially like the way her eyebrow is clearly printed to complement the hairpiece. That's so awesome. I'm a big fan of cameras, and this is a really nice SLR she's holding. It's a standard LEGO camera element with some additional accessories to give it a big lens and a flash. So that was set number 60202, the Outdoor Adventure People Pack from LEGO City. Despite the high price to part ratio, I really do like these sets, and these always give me inspiration to do something new in my own LEGO City. There's a lot of really cool stuff in here, but my favourite things are definitely the baby, the selfie family, especially the dad in that really bad shirt, and I also kind of like the kid who's frying up eggs on the propane stove. But all things considered, this is a really nice set, and definitely worth waiting for. The only annoyance now is that we have to wait a whole year for the next People Pack to come out. But what do you think to this people pack? Is it an overpriced set to avoid, or is it a must-have for any LEGO city? Whatever you think of this people pack, I really hope you enjoyed my unboxing, speed build and review video. If you did, please don't forget to leave a like down below and subscribe for more awesome LEGO content. If you're new to my channel, you should know that I release 2 new LEGO review videos every single week, and there's a large back catalogue of content on my channel, so go ahead and have a binge. Thanks a million for checking out today's review, stay safe, and we'll see you on the next build video.
Yeah.